Okay, well, welcome back, folks.
Target engaged.
Been busy times. We've had a couple of wars, changed alliance. It's been interesting, but I'm not going to live stream wars, especially not. Yeah, especially not when we've just changed alliance. It could go badly if we were. I'd rather be on voice comms than streaming. But I might see about recording it and then doing
Starting
an edit
warp
or
engine.
something without the voice comms.
Commencing warp.
And I can at least upload it later.
Arrived at target location.
Commencing!
Approaching target. Auto combat activated.
Come on, Jack, appear. There you are. Let's get rid of you. Why are we not?
Target locked on.
Auto combat does need some manual management.
Approaching target.
We got a long way away there, didn't we? Well, we haven't got. Let's move straight to the next sector and see if we can
Starting warp engine.
get another buff before. I mean, my last wormhole was just regulated space. I did get PvP killed the other day. Arrived at a location, just started heading towards the enemies, and then a guy arrived right behind me in a tier 2 ship and warp locked me and blew me out of the way. This guy. And seeing as this wormhole level does not, in my opinion, need a T2 ship, and he had a warp jammer, that's what he was there for, if you ask me.
Approaching target.
Yeah, got a lot of it compensated, but I was trying, I lost, I didn't manage, they did replace my small
Target
quad
engaged.
tactical blaster, the blue one, my rank 3, but my rank 4 small quad tactical blaster is gone to the mist of time. So I'm running without those tactical blasters at the moment. And it's actually working out pretty well. My last wormhole run was like really pretty good. Even though I didn't go into chaotic, but
Starting warp engine.
the enemies were going down a lot quicker than
Commencing warp.
a couple of days ago.
Arrived at target location.
Commencing!
I've managed this one and darn you.
Approaching target.
I've managed this one okay the last few times, but not every time. Getting better at it though. Interesting.
Target engaged. Target engaged.
not looking too promising
Target
in my opinion.
engaged.
Oh, hang on. I might have it.
Target engaged.
And then 3
Target engaged.
and 2.
Target
Nice
engaged.
little puzzle. I've got the shield buff from that professor and his killing his friends. This is velocity, that is it.
Starting warp engine.
Well, the speed and the shield regen are not the greatest buffs.
Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
Target auto combat activated. Target locked on. Target engaged. Auto combat deactivated. Approaching target. Auto combat activated.
Yeah, we're in an acceptable position to move straight on.
Auto combat starting commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
Oh, hello, Pablo. Let's add you 4 to the do not visit list. Though it seems pretty consistent
Starting
about
warp
removing
engine.
them
Commencing
at the
warp.
moment. But every now and again, you find that it hasn't automatically removed it and you've gone back to one that you were at a minute ago.
Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
If you don't remember them.
Target locked on. Auto combat activated.
I'm having to chase them down again because I haven't got the range bonus and I haven't got the tactical blasters.
Target locked on.
Where are they going? Oh, my wingman's not buggering off into sweet heavenly distance again, is he? Well, they're definitely chasing down my wingman, but is he running away? Or this looks like a chase, not a... Oh man, I hate it when this happens. I hope I can catch him. caught him. Because the alternative is you send your wingman out, and he comes back in a minute, but yeah, it's not fun.
Target locked on.
Don't like it when they all disappear into the distance. Yeah,
Target
see now like we're
locked on.
54 kilometers away, we had to chase them down. Why and how my wingman got over there, I do not know, but... turns a normally simple one into a long, annoying one. There goes the ambient sounds, or half of them.
Approaching target. Target engaged. Auto combat starting warp engine.
Got enough time? Yeah, we're at 6,
Commencing
so we can have a quick check
warp.
for bus in the next regulated. I will head to Chaotic
Target
this time because
location.
I want some blue boxes if I can get them.
Target locked
Let's
on.
do it.
Auto combat activated.
Darn you, energy drain.
Approaching target. Target
Let's
engaged.
hope there's no follower this time. Good, good, no follower.
Target locked on.
Do not like the energy drains. I do not like them. Sam, I destroy yourself.
Approaching target.
Yeah, we're ready enough.
Target
Pew
engaged.
pew time. Pew pew. No follower, but I'm not sure about the
Target locked
believers, so targeting him. Do occasionally prefer my wingman to me. It's a bit annoying when he starts taking hold of me. You go away. He'll be back. Yeah, since they went after him, I was in tip-top shape.
Approaching target.
And they were pretty close to gone. All we've got to worry about next is Star Travelers
Target
at the next
engaged.
gate. How long did that take us? Distortion effect 7, 8, okay. We haven't got the greatest buffs in the world,
Autocom starting warp engine.
but let's head for chaotic instead of
Commencing
regulated. Doing that one did stop us from checking for more buffs.
Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
Ship volume factor. Oh, this is interesting.
Auto
Okay, there are
combat
3.
activated.
I only saw 2 Star Travelers for a second.
Approaching target. Target engaged.
Must remember to be extra careful in chaotic space now. The getting killed the other day was actually like my first PvP that I've had. Oh no, I did bump into someone else here. I've got no special clue sites.
Starting
Keep an eye
warp
out.
engine. Commencing warp.
Don't normally bump into anyone, but
Arrived at target
could
location.
happen.
Commencing.
Target locked on. Auto combat activated.
Yeah, in chaotic I definitely need to not ignore them.
Target locked on. Approaching target. Approaching target. Target engaged.
Whoa, don't sit still.
Approaching target.
Alright, well we got it, but I want to get another shield recharge started.
Auto combat starting warp engine.
Oh, just fly through
Commencing
stuff,
warp.
no problem.
Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
Hello, Mr. Greedy Adventurer.
Target locked on. Auto combat activated.
I should be able to do this fine as long as we kill the ads.
Target locked on.
Oh, we now finish off the warehouse. Well, he normally does anyway, might
Target
not.
locked on. Target locked on.
Taking damage again.
Target
Do the
locked
warehouse
on.
there. I'm going to keep him around for the moment now because I don't want to solo the next group. I'm not sure if his armor comes back when you go to the next location anyway. It might. I normally send him out to repair, but I might just leave him this time and see how it goes. Check if his armor comes back if you don't send him out. Because he comes back, like, you know, you don't have to wait the 60-second time yet.
Target
Well, if you
locked
stay in the
on.
same location, I imagine you would do, but...
Target locked on.
Where are you guys going? There are annoyances to short range weapons, definitely. Oh. Apparently the wingman's hole's come back on its own. Oh, I probably should have saved that for the greedy adventurer, but oh well.
Approaching target.
Come fight me, you greedy adventurer.
Target locked on. Target
Where's the
engaged.
container flashing as though it's attacking me? I do not know. Happened to me with a Hygara box as well. Started flashing.
Auto combat starting warp
Is the
engine.
Hygara box attacking me?
Commencing warp.
Haven't seen this other guy who's in here with me yet.
Commencing.
No, I'll be bothered with this one. No C3. We go PO. Well, PO.
Starting warp engine.
This one is not worth the time.
Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
What's going on here? Interesting.
Starting warp engine.
Empty space.
Commencing
I wonder
warp.
if the other guy did it or something.
Arrived
And it
at
didn't take
target
it off the
location.
list.
Commencing.
Oh no. Really awkward.
Orbiting target.
Bloody no. Awkward timing. F9.
Starting warp engine.
Auto-targeted. Just as I was hitting the warp jump.
Commencing warp. Arrived at
Which
target
meant that the
location.
symbol changed and I hit a different button. Sure, I do
Auto
this
combat
one.
activated. Target locked on.
Oh, they're hurting. A wee bit more brutal than I
Approaching
appreciate.
target.
That's one of the things I like about this one. If one of the rounds doesn't go well, you can actually sit around and recover. Does mean that it can be a bit slow, but so I'm making equipment from a T2. Distortion fix 6. Yeah, we're not going to get much done in this
Target engaged.
wormhole.
Target locked on.
Yeah, technicians must die. Some energy drain.
Target locked on.
I'll take the engineer next because he's repairing the shields of the car. Right,
Ship is
we're
severely damaged.
probably screwed.
Auto starting warp engine. Commencing warp.
Made it.
Arrived at target location.
Let's see if the other guy is just waiting at the exit. No, cool. In which case I am transmitting myself into normal space.
Target
Random location in the
engaged.
solar system should be a little bit safer than the wormhole exit.
Warning, ship is severely damaged.
I am aware, thank you. I'm pretty sure we're like completely safe to just head home, but I'd rather be able to take a few hits just in case.
Starting warp engine. Commencing warp.
What do we get? Get any blues? Wasn't paying attention.
Arrived at
Nope,
target location.
no blue cases, but not too surprising. We didn't manage very much in chaotic.
Warning, ship is commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Oh, lots of car. Oh, that was lots of car going on. Yes, it's interesting. We just got a new Chinese member this morning. And we already had another Chinese member, but they were pretty much the only one. But obviously, there's now two Chinese members in the corp and online at once. And therefore, we're getting conversations in Chinese. Which is always, it's an interesting one for the auto-translator, because it's a bit Google Translate-y, so, yeah, it's like the phrases that are used that have meaning in another society, the direct translation is not necessarily as meaningful. Gotta kind of hope that you get the gist of it. Power through a few grey ammos, I think. I've got 7 minutes on that one. Cancel these for now. Stick some more 10 minutes on. Get them out of the way. I'll get rid of the green 10 minute as well. We've got a nice 5 hour and a 7 hour and a 8. That's 3 hour. Get rid of the stack of the weapon one. Put that in as a buffer. Oh, we got some research available. I've got all the T1s on there. With some of these. Yeah, I'm a wee bit low on minerals. Well, the disadvantage of What's Me Jiggery Poke It, the adventure pack. You do stuff a lot quicker. Well, 20% faster research, so means you do burn through your minerals quicker. And I've been researching a lot of tier 2 stuff as well, which is more expensive, but also takes longer. So I don't know exactly what the balance is, but I think it gets more expensive mineral-wise relative to the time taken. Right, fancy doing a few encounters, although I tried that encounter I got blown up on the other day. Again, it was this one, Great Reward Intruders 5. I tried it again and I did get away this time, but it was pretty nasty again. I think I've done this one before. Not 100% sure. Oh, what's the target deals high damage? Maybe, is there a notice like that on the Intruders one? Yes, there is. Well, I did, and it still was not enough. Still got a decent chunk of hull damage before I got out of there. So yeah, we're going to go try this one in the frigate. frost. I'm pretty sure an adaptive screen would be more power efficient. That's an EM screen, isn't it? Yes, it is. Let's go sell that so I don't accidentally equip it at some point. Curses. Oh, let's just try it as we are. We have got high thermal res and AoE damage debuff, so they'll be doing less damage instead of me taking less damage. You can definitely come and bring your frigate. The other guys don't have frigates, so.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
I see people linking their combat stats. I don't know how to get to them. I'll have to have a little explore again at some point.
Starting commencing
Or ask.
warp. Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
Approaching target. Target auto combat activated.
Oh, so far I didn't need to activate my AoE damage debuff. Now they've done it. Now they've hurt me. This primary is a bit different. It gives me this when it's charged. Yeah, when my super device is charged, I get like plus 30-something% resistances for all resistances. And then if I release it, it recharges a bit over half your shields instantly.
Target locked on. Target locked on.
And gives you like a 30% speed boost. And while you've got it charged, although you have less. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use that AoE again. It's very expensive. Yep, they do indeed do high damage. I should have pretty high resistances at the moment. Let's just have some more shields back. Oh, that was not nearly half. Okay, so about a third. Well, no hull damage, so we're good to go. Okay, I believe we had another number 1 in the sector, didn't we? Another frigate quest, in other words. So if it's 1, it's frigate, 2 is destroyer, 3 is cruiser, 4 is battle cruiser, and 5 is battleship.
Auto combat starting warp and commencing warp. Arrived Arrived at target location.
What? Recruit ship type is not eligible for this area. What it should be is a frigate.
Target locked on.
Have some doubts about being able to do this without my wingman. You know what? I'm just gonna have a go at warping somewhere else and
Starting
coming back.
warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Just to see if it lets my wingman in.
Starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Okay. Hopefully it's not a deadly
Target
one.
locked on. Target locked on. Auto combat activated.
Let's get there quickly. Whoa! That used a lot of energy. Oh, we did get there quickly.
Target locked on. Target locked on.
And then, boom, slow down. But massive resistance increase. Yeah, you know what, you can come to me, I'm just going to keep working on the freighter. And now you're in range, now we'll go for you. Okay, and we've got a couple of them. And we're on our own. No wingman. Oh, this is the one where I haven't ever had to take on Captain Dodge. Because he buggers off when you kill the freighter. Oh, he's not that bad, is he? Yeah. If you've got auto combat on and it starts flashing your weapon and pointing to it, just click it. It's like it'll come back. It'll start firing it again eventually, but it's kind of like the equivalent of a weapon jam. Means that you do get an advantage for actually being there and playing the game. Right, and now we can go home. Because there's no more frigate encounters in the area.
Autocom starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Oh, the war last night was really fun. We're on voice comms with our new alliance. There's a little bit of a risk because we had a 24. I'm pretty sure there's something like a 24-hour cooldown period when you leave an alliance. You can't just hop straight into a new one. So we weren't officially part of the new alliance yet. But we were set as allied. But there was a small chance of friendly fire. But
entered space station.
Didn't really happen while we were here, although I did hear that one of our guys had auto target on and shot down somebody who should have been an ally but hadn't been set as an ally manually yet. But we are now properly in the alliance, so stuff like that won't happen. It was only a T1 ship, so it was all smoothed over pretty easily. Misunderstandings happen. Anywho, should I go do... It's kind of annoying when they give you like one of each type of ship. But I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, my wormhole setup should be fine for it. I will want to put... Oh, of course. Oh, and I have solved my cold tea problem by remembering to put tea in a thermal mug when I'm playing games and doing programming.
Warp. Arrived at target location.
Yes, my corp is no longer in red rub. I was having a few organizational problems with its wars.
Starting warp engine. Commencing.
We are now in Blood Earth.
Arrived at
Which we
target
used to be in
location.
anyway. Well, I haven't been playing the game for 2 weeks, so I don't really know that much about it, but... Well, I'm gonna have to go to somebody, but who's it gonna be? I don't know who to head to, and they're not.
Approaching target.
Guess one of these guys. Then they'll send me to one of the bases, and I'll be heading away from them. We'll see. Arsenal. Ah, yes.
Approaching target. Target engaged.
These are... It is sort of like... They're not in distance order. They weren't. Were they? What detector?
Auto combat activated. Target locked on.
You're already
Target
targeted on
locked
it.
on.
Oh, this is the one with the capital ship, isn't it? Scan from the radar
Target
station.
engaged.
And then defend the capital ship. Except the capital ship isn't on your things to select from. Yeah, whoops, flew straight through it. So I come from this direction? Could be wrong, but... Okay, they're all pretty
Target
close.
locked
They're pretty much kind of close to the right direction.
Target locked on.
One in range.
Target locked on.
I've got my restorations, so I'm gonna stay. Oh. I am not so sure I should stay now. Okay.
Ship is severely damaged.
No, stop autoing back in their direction. I'm trying to bloody run away. This is some risky play. Oh, you guys trying to get me killed. Those Covenant can be pretty unpleasant.
Autocom starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Well, we got it done, and we kept our restoration contract, so, well, our free restoration. That's what matters. We didn't chicken out and run, even though we were tempted. Or I.
Warning, ship commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Dun dun dun. Just start paying attention to corp names and
Entered space station.
stuff like that, instead of just looking at, oh, it's red. We got different red enemies now than we did before. I think our oh, that's nice. It actually tells you what type of damage they do. Oh, I just wasn't reading it properly before. Okay, so shield enhancement components, and you know what? I could really use a couple of decent thermal resistance enhancers. Okay, so we're on our Magpie. We've got an adaptive screen. We've got lots of power regen. We don't really need lots of power regen. Oh, you know what else we've got? Have I got my... No, I haven't got my medium tactical blasters up high enough to use the medium tactical blasters I bought for my Magpie. Never mind. We'll get to it eventually. But the important thing is that we can swap one of these out for something we do not currently have in anything other than grey. I think we've got a grey one. Yeah, we've got 4 grey ones. Thermal resistance boost. What will a grey one do? No, it just might. Diddly-dum-dum. Do we still need the coprocessor? No. Let's see about putting another one on then. We might need the coprocessor for it, but we can't have both. Oh, ho, 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 look at that. Bang on. And I am guessing, I don't think I'll have a look and see if I've got an existing thermal resistance screen. I've got a green one. But I haven't got screen. Oh, it's a range one. There we go. We have a normal one. Awesome. Okay, that should take us to nearly 100% thermal resistance, which should do pretty well. And that means that I may have a shot at doing that battleship one that I was having such difficulty with before. So let's give this one a shot. See how we do. Oh, who died? This is what? I didn't get shot down. You weren't allowed on the last mission we went on. It said that your ship was no good. But whatever. Did you just like hang out somewhere else and get blown up? You silly fool. See, this is why you don't just stack it all with 10-minute ones, or you run out. Because with the adventure plan, things decrypt twice as quick as well. So it actually puts you on a real bit of pressure to try and make sure you get all your dirty wormholes in. Enough to keep yourself well stocked in cases, anyway. Right. And we've got a ship one. Awesome. Still want to clear out some quick ones there. Let's take that weapon one off. Put another ammo one on. Stick that weapon one. We'll use this device case instead. Stick that on the end. Okay, so Sweet Revenge 3. This time we are doing it with the correct resistances for the event. I believe I didn't notice the damage types before. What a fool. Not click. Made the noise. I don't want to bring that bloody wingman anyway. Oh, I have to bring that wingman. He's the only one who's got a cruiser. Never mind. I didn't mean I don't want to bring you, buddy. You're fine. You're great. You're lovely. We think you're fantastic.
Target location.
Of course, with no energy recovery, I will have to be careful with my thrusters. My thrusters on my damage boost as well, so...
Commencing warp.
The Sweet Revenge 3 is the same guy who kills that other guy who killed his family that we did earlier in the frigate, but oh well. There you are, Bronson.
Approaching target. Auto combat activate. Target locked on.
Let's get some speed up for damage boost. Well, they appear to be shooting my wingman, but I'm taking damage too, so... Pretty sure there's a second wave, so I am not using primary weapon on finishing that guy off. We'll hopefully use it. Yeah, going for the duel. I'm pretty sure something happens before the duel. Oh, that's right, the hired pirates. Oh, and there goes that ambient sound again.
Target locked on.
Take this. I think that went a little bit smoother than normal. I bet they were using lasers on the battleship one as well.
Primary weapon
I'm
ready.
sure there's a reference in there with Bronson.
Auto
My name is
desk
Bronson.
starting warp engine.
Killed my family.
Commencing warp.
I really get the feeling I'm missing a reference.
Arrived at target location. Starting warp engine. Commencing warp.
Oh, 4 o'clock.
Arrived at target location. Entered space station.
And we go through our loop periodically. We don't do it all the time. Alright, competition 4. Alpha Tech, Tango Breakthrough, remote weapon system. No particular warnings. I'm pretty sure our battle cruiser is fairly well kitted out. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's have a little check-see, shall we? What we got in here. Oh, well, that's right. I've done license 5 now, so... don't think we can fit anything else in with this level of components that we're using. We've only got 2 processors spare. I am currently researching more processor, though. Well, processor tier 2, which I'm pretty sure affects 1 as well. And you don't. Yeah, so the only real possible thing that we could even hope to fit on was probably a warp accelerator, which take practically nothing because they are practically useless. Yeah, we can fit a warp accelerator in just for the fun of it if we want to. So we may as well. That's right, you are coming. Just in case, you are actually going to take the ship. Right. Off we go, but this one's probably an easy one.
Starting warp. Commencing warp.
Am I still running?
Arrived at
No,
target
good.
location.
I am on an ion thruster. I do not need particularly sharp turns in a battle cruiser. I'm 99% sure I swapped back over to combat blasters as well.
engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
This is another ship that we... Oh.
Auto combat activated.
Okay, I wanted to rush through it.
Target locked on.
Anyway, we want to charge our super device quickly, so we're going to use our thrusters.
Primary weapon ready.
Ba-doom.
Target locked.
Love that super device. Especially love how quick it charges up if you use thrusters.
Target engaged.
Oh, it's going to go out. Yep.
Approaching target. Primary weapon ready.
So this ship is the most frequent user of super device.
Target engaged.
Certainly that I have. Which does make it very fun. It's nice to have a big ship that goes fairly quick. And that was indeed rather easy.
Auto test starting warp engine.
More
Commencing warp.
achievements.
Arrived at target location.
Oh, I really need to earn some more Pangala. Because it's really close to...
Starting
well,
warp
we've got an
engine.
hour until we get more court points.
Commencing warp.
I think it was an hour, isn't it?
Arrived at
and
target
5
location.
Oh, we missed it. Okay. Not a lot.
Entered space station.
Okay, we might have to run away again. But I think it's going to be worth having a look at doing that encounter. Reading this probably. Yes, they are doing 70% thermal damage. So let's have a look. I'll go through the ship hangar actually. Right, instead of just cramming you full of extenders, right. So 47k for a green, 30k for a blue. Awesome. 120k for purple. And how much are the blueprints? More for a green. Again, cheaper for a blue. And bloody hell, even more for a purple and... Right, so for I'm just going to be cheap. I'm not usually cheap, but there's such a price difference in this case that I am going to have to grab myself. Or you know what? Let's get a spare. No, we're not going to get a spare. And what about a permanent one? 102k for a green. 131 for a blue. Not sure I can use the better ones actually. Well, I'm going to want one eventually. I do like my ECD ships. Let's get back in and see if we can equip it. We have a blue thermal red screen. A heat dissipation screen. Yes, okay, thermal resistance T1, I'm almost there, but I'm not quite. I don't think I have any gaps in my research at the moment either, although one might have finished. Oh, bummer, right. Superconductors, right. Gone under 1 million. Yeah, research queue is full. Right, but we were at 3 out of 4, so we can get a blue one. You got these ones, which have no downside. 15% thermal res boost. Not bad. You got these ones, 22.5% thermal res boost with a volume factor increase. And on a battleship, well, you're going to get hit anyway, probably. You're not really going to try and use volume to reduce. So you may as well have the extra resistance. Oh, wrong button. Didn't mean to go for info. I meant to go for buy, which I wasn't on the right screen for. Touch expensive, but... Okay, so what did that take us up to? So 42% passive, which is much better, and this gives us a 50% boost, so we should, most of the time, be running on a 92% resistance to their lasers, which might give us a better chance. But we are right on the limits, there's no way we can get another quad. Are we on? Yeah, we are on quad. Combat. That mail notification. Just all the stuff I've been buying. Okay. Now that we're reading what the game tells us about it properly, and seeing that it's not just high damage. You know, I read the text and it was like, use shield enhancement components and shield recharge devices, which, you know, I did. But I just had shield extenders and a shield recharger. I'm keeping the extenders because they do increase the amount that you recharge, but obviously twiddling it over so that I should be taking like 90% less damage instead of, I was probably on about 50%. That should make a significant difference. But I will still be careful and prepared to run.
Starting warp commencing.
But I've only got one wormhole that I can do today. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it.
Arrived at
I'll take a break
location.
before the war. But another way to get minerals is with Palm Gala, so I'm going to check how much contraband I've got.
Starting
Probably go do a
warp engine.
contraband run so I can get another chunk of minerals.
Commencing warp.
Yes, this is a nasty fight against a lot of Covenant preachers. Don't confuse them with Christians.
Arrived at target location.
Commencing.
See, these guys are just Covenant preachers. Hordes and swarms of them. Whereas I'm a Christian.
Auto combat activated.
Oh, followers. Imagine they're going to have energy drain, same as usual. Yeah. Oh, and that is still very heavy damage. But that dissipation screen, well, lasers have a long cooldown, so I might just mist around. Oh, screen's offline, so taking some heavy damage again. Followers, more followers. Oof. Why are you targeting the preacher? Oh, I think I might still have to run. Yeah, I'm getting out.
Starting warp engine. Commencing warp.
I was a bit slow off the ball though. I haven't taken a lot of hull damage, so I think I'm going to go back and have another go.
Arrived at target location.
That was a lot better. So, if this doesn't work out, I'm going to try refitting another thermal resistance component. I wasn't really getting an awful lot of energy drain either, but should take us back. So I was thinking I could potentially add like a second shield recharger. That's not the list I need. Right. If at first you don't succeed,
Starting warp and
and
commencing
they only
warp.
scratch the paintwork, could try it with my other wingman.
Arrived at target
An
location.
awful lot of pilot buffs.
Auto combat activated.
And he's got a shield projector.
Target locked on.
I got the screen off straight away this time. This is a much better way to start. They don't often have the enemies warp straight in onto you.
Target locked on. Severely damaged. Target locked on.
Come on, cooldowns. Now, will I survive this assassin? Hope he's not got really long range. Oh, he's going down. Well done, the order officer. Is that it? Appears to have done the trick. Just needed to get that resistance screen up
Auto combat
before they got their first volley off. Because that first volley just took me straight down to
commencing war.
Half or under half shields, even with the extenders. So yes, pay attention to what the damage types are doing if they tell you what they are. ECD ships are particularly vulnerable to thermal as well, so...
Arrived at target location.
Well, I'm glad I got that done. I thought it was ridiculously difficult. I just hadn't noticed that it actually specified what the damage type was. Duh.
Warning, ship starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Entered space station.
Alrighty then. We've got some more decent implants anyway, which is good. We've got another 4 cases decrypted while we're there. But, you know, they're only grey ammo cases, but you can plow through a whole bunch of ammo cases pretty quick. I'd put a 3-hour in the queue. Just 45. Well, if I put that 3-hour in, let's get rid of that 3-hour one. Do our last ammo. Well, we do prefer doing greens if we can. That should be 3, yep. That'll be 4, yep. 2 of those, we can get rid of that stack. We'll stick the ship one in. We'll have another slot in a minute anyway. Right. Oh, that's right. You're heading... Oh, wrong one. Screen to the warehouse. You'll open a bunch of stuff again. Oh, we'll get more encrypted boxes out of this probably. Yep. 2 more ship boxes. Blue ones too. Hurrah. So we didn't have any contraband in there. Guess we've not been getting lucky on getting contraband in wormholes. That's expired now, isn't it? Oh no, well, I don't know, maybe you can still sell it in pilot business. Have a quick look at the events, see if it's still up there. Oh, cool. Yeah, indeed, they are. Those limited time things are off. But maybe it's still for sale in pilot business. If not, I might have to dump it into space. Alright, just check if I have any. Oh, I may as well check on the cell. Because sometimes you get them as rewards. Nope. And the Onyabon energy drink is no longer available to sell as well, so... Oh, somebody is actually after giant worm eggs, and they're not that far... Oh, darn it. Can I make 13 jumps in 5 minutes? Blimmin' heck, we're gonna find out. Oh, you bloody refit, don't you? Have I got... I think I have a contrarunner config. Okay. Yeah, those are worth so much, and there's only 5 minutes left, and before it refreshes, I am going to see if I can do it. 12 jumps, 5 minutes. Let's go.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
I go tappy, tappy, tappy. Because sometimes you get a shield recharge off, and that means you make it about 3 more jumps before you have to stop and recharge your shields.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Doesn't normally work, but... Try. I don't think so. The circle doesn't turn orange, you're gonna get it.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Really doesn't seem to work very often.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
probably fit
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
shield power relays, which would give me a lot more jumps anyway. Would completely nerf my ability to recharge myself, but that's fine. Just drop off at any station. They'll recharge your shields for you.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
And we've got no red space either. We'll have to make a stop in the next system.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Fine. Space station. Dock. Dock.
Starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Move camera.
Entered space station.
Undock. Don't crash. Okay, good, we're fine. Now, point. Dwarf.
Starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
We should be good to make it all the way now. But it's the first time I've actually seen worm eggs available to sell, and that was a significant, it was a good price. $217,000
Target location.
per worm egg. So, only 5 minutes left on the contraband cycle. So let's see if I can get that in. I've had those for a while.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Starting warp and commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Joyfully, thermally warmed tea. It is wonderful to be able to play for ages and still have a hot drink there for you. No, I hate it when they do this. Oh, that's right. It was my fault.
Starting warp engine.
I didn't use the...
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Didn't go to pilot business to resume the trip. I just used nav point 1. When you dock at the station, you should just go back to your pilot business and select the destination.
Entered space
So that you
station.
can dock straight up instead of arriving at the gates and having all the customs officers stare at you sitting there. And you're like, by the way, is it headquarters? Oh, right, okay, so this is where the Neo-European Federation is based. No, it's not headquarters. It's business. Since we didn't have the mission selected, it's not doing it automatically. Oh, and it moved. Bloody hell, I didn't make the 5-minute run. Oh well. 18 jumps. Darn. They're worth just as much. Oh. It would be nowhere near as many jumps from home. I should have just waited. It would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gosh. This is a pain in the ass. Oh well. Right. I guess we're not logging off for a break just yet then. I'm gonna return to base and put shield power relays on and see how much more shield I get.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Because that hitting the shield recharger is just hardly ever working out.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
If it wasn't so quick to go through each system, I would get the system map up and select a station along the route to dock up at.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
But now we have a full, like nearly 2 hours, and to get to our next lot of sales, we'll just load up with all our contraband and do a big trip, see how much Pangala we can get,
Arrived at target
and
location.
blow it all on minerals.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Entered space station. Starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Oh, why do I stream? Who knows? Not I. Okay, I might. Probably an excuse to talk to myself. I'm talking to myself, I'm talking to my future friends. Something ridiculous, you don't have any future
Arrived at target location.
Okay, now that one was talking to myself. This makes a refreshing change. I'm seeing a lot more blues. There were getting to be an awful lot of reds in our last trials.
Arrived at target location. Entered space station.
Okay. Oh, and you put my contraband back away, did you? Right. Let's see then. Swap. Oh, I've only got large shield power rays. Well, let's have a little comparison. Deciding mall versus trading post. Shield enhancer. Oh, small shield power relays look different. That makes sense. They're different sizes. Cool. So that gives us 3556 and reduces 33.8. 3556 and 33.8. Okay, so the reduction is the same, but we get an extra 200 shield for green. $3.50 for a blue. Those are ridiculously cheap. Yeah, those are a bit more expensive. But that is an awful lot of extra shield. Let's see how many jumps we can do with a pair of these puppies. And that's basically useless now, so let's take it off. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, we've got an achievement for it as well. How much shield have we got on here now? That's rather a lot for a mist. Right, so you're still buying worm eggs, which is awesome. Confidential files are selling too. They're a long way. Those are also selling. No pathogens, no Blu-ray buyers, no relic buyers. Right, so human modification serum. I wish you could load them all into your cargo. Well, that's our closest. Human modification serum, truncated nerve tract, confidential file, and giant worm egg. Right, there's the giant worm eggs. There's the truncated nerve tracts. There's the human modification system. And there's the confidential file. So, let's hit the closest first, which I believe was the human modification system, yes? Oh, serum, not system. And that just looks weird. Take it to ship out with no equipment on it. Yeah, well, it's got some shielding bot things. Yeah, whatever. Ah. Grr. I think I tried this before and it didn't work. It would be nice if it did. What? I've got nothing in my cargo space. Yeah. But they're not in there. They bloody well are in there. This happened before when I tried to do it like this. You can't load them all in. So our cargo space in here does have stuff in it. So if we take out the human modification serum, I hope they get this fixed at some point and go back to pilot business. Now we can say, let's go to Fatty John, who wants the human modification serum, And we just undock, having all the other stuff in, load in the one that it wants, and we go. Now 6 jumps was about our limit where we were out of shields before.
Arrived at target location. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
I should have just had a look at how many shields it started with. I could have had a rough calculation, just having to run it and find out.
Commencing warp.
How long have we been going for anyway? Oh, nearly 2 hours.
Target location. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
You don't want to AFK during these anyway, because occasionally you just stop when you come out of a gate. You're just like, boink, just sat there, not moving on. It's happened to me twice.
Commencing warp.
All the customs guys staring at you.
Arrived at target location.
Dirty.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location. Entered space station.
Yep, you can have that for that price, definitely. I didn't pay anything for it anyway. Hang on. Did it take the rest of the stuff out of my cargo bay? It bloody did. Son of a... It didn't do that last time. That is very annoying. Oh, this is becoming incredibly frustrating. Right, well, I'm going to stop streaming anyway, so you guys don't have to deal with it. I'll just deal with it myself. Back to the station for me. Bye for now.